Welcome back to another episode of Cool Tech Under 50 for your setup. Let's begin. If you guys like slicing and dicing your enemies, then you're gonna love today's sponsor, who's also currently offering a 50% discount on the Xbox store between October 17th and November 1st. Naraka Bladepoint is a unique melee-focused battle royale that uses a combination of melee weapons and hero skills in the battle royale genre, offering limitless combat possibilities. But what separates Naraka from all the other battle royales is that this game relies on your quick reflexes and predictions of your enemies to win battles. In most of the shooters out there, it's easy to predict your enemy's next attack moves and counter them. But with Naraka Bladepoint, you have to predict their prediction in order to win. There's a ton of things in this game that makes it so fun to play, like the grappling hook, for example. As you're exploring the vast world, you can grapple to pretty much anything you want, and it's also used as a prop to knock down your enemies. You can choose between 13 different heroes in the game, each with their own unique skills, which you can find out in the guide. My personal favorite is Kurumi's Soul Slash ability in PvE that obliterates her enemies in lightning fast speeds. It really is a fun game. You guys should download it using my link below, but if you get it between October 17th through November 1st, you can actually get 50% off from the Xbox store. Kicking off the episode is the Govee Sync Box. This allows you to connect all your Govee products together and make them sync with your music. It's a tiny little Bluetooth device with a built-in microphone that captures the audio from your speakers and allows your lights to react to it. It is technically wireless, so you can pretty much put this anywhere in your setup, preferably somewhere closer to the audio source, but I was able to tuck it away in my drawer and the mic was still able to pick up the audio. You can adjust the sensitivity through the app and even control the brightness from all the connected devices at the same time. Or if you select the same brightness option, you can control the brightness separately from all your devices. To set it up, it's very simple. Just open up the Govee app and search Music Box, and then click on it. After it syncs to your phone, you then have to enable this feature called Dream View. This is what enables a communication between the Music Box and your Govee products. Then you just click the plus sign and add all the Govee products that you own to the list. Now do keep in mind that this only supports up to 7 Govee products, so if you own more than that, you will need a second Music Box. On the main page, you can choose from a nice selection of effects either in the Lighting Show tab or the Carnival tab. This will affect how the lights react to the music, but if you want to change the actual color, you have to scroll down and add the colors you want shown in the actual effect. For example, let's say I don't like any of the warmer colors in my setup, so I just hit the X button on the ones I want removed, and I keep the cooler colors on there and then hit apply. As you can see, they update very quickly. The Music Box does come with a USB-C cable that you can use to charge it, but it's got a really good battery life, so you don't have to constantly keep it charged. I was able to run it a full 24 hours non-stop and got it to only 50% of battery life from a full charge. So this thing can last you several weeks if you use it a couple times a day. Just make sure to hit the power button to turn it off, that way it's not draining battery on idle. The Govee Music Box is a really cool way to bring your setup to life. I highly recommend it for the RGB lovers out there. This next item is officially a new addition to my setup. This is the Vaydeer Multimedia Controller. It has a very basic function, but a very useful one at that. This basically gives you the ability of controlling your media. Now, if you're smart like me, then you're probably using a custom keyboard. The problem with these boards, however, is that while they are amazing to type on and look incredible, they lack convenient multimedia keys, specifically a knob to control the volume. This is really the best solution for those looking to add quick access to their media. Now, I do have an Elgato Stream Deck, which already has some shortcuts to help control my media, like pausing the track or skipping it, but I don't have a volume control, and that's where the Vaydeer comes in. You can set the speed of the volume adjustment by 2, 4, or 10 increments by pressing the top button. If you press the actual knob, it will mute the volume, and then you have access to 3 additional buttons on the bottom that allow you to play and pause, along with a back and forward button. Please note that the volume adjustment only works with your system's volume. In other words, it controls the volume of your entire Windows desktop and not the actual media player separately. So when you use the knob, it adjusts the volume of your music, your game, your movie, or whatever media you are currently playing all at once. Speaking of Windows, this is compatible with Windows 7 through 11 and also works with Mac. The build quality is also really great on this. It's made out of aluminum with chrome chamfered edges to give it a nice two-tone look, and it's got a rubber pad on the back to prevent it from slipping. Overall, a very useful device to have in your setup if you need quick access to media controls. So I talked about a desk fan in the last Cool Tech video, and a lot of you actually picked one up. But what about the people who live in the North Pole where it's always cold? Well, I got you guys covered as well with this, the Oompa Loompa hand warmer. Okay, it's called the Okupa, but that sounds more dumb. This is a great way to warm up your cold and soulless hands before you get into a match. I'm sure we have all been there, where we jump on our setup and start gaming on a cold winter evening, only to get clapped by 11-year-olds simply because your hands aren't ready. Similar to warming up before any physical activity, you should always warm up your hands to loosen them up for gaming and other activities. The Oompa Loompa hand warmer is the perfect solution as it's wireless and portable, allowing you to easily store it away when you're done using it. Holding down the power button for 3 seconds will turn the warmer on to its lowest setting. Within a matter of seconds, the warmer will achieve 95 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit on the first level. The second level gets you 104 to 118 degrees, and for God knows what reason, level 3 takes us to 118 to 130 degrees. Level 3 is either made for Satan himself or women who casually take showers under scalding hot water. To be honest, you guys, even the lowest setting on this is too much for me. Like, this gets uncomfortably hot where I have to put it down after 30 seconds. I wish the temps were a bit lower on each level, but I guess on the upside, it does warm up your hands a lot faster. Now, what's cool about this hand warmer is that it also doubles as a power bank. It's got a 5200 milliamp hour lithium rechargeable battery that you can use to charge your devices. It comes with a USB-C to a USB 3 cable. Keep in mind that the end with the USB-C adapter plugs in the actual warmer itself, while the other USB-C end plugs into your USB-C device. After plugging your device in, there will be a blue LED indicator up top indicating your battery life of the actual device in 1/3 increments. This warmer isn't just for gaming, by the way. You can take this with you if you're golfing, camping, or really anywhere with cold weather. This next item is more for decoration than anything. It's a really cool glass frame that functions like an hourglass. But instead of just different colors of sand, there's also water in there. So watching them both mix together to create these unique sandscapes is pretty relaxing and somewhat therapeutic to look at. The frame and base are both in black, but they do come in different colors, so you can pick one that better matches your setup's color scheme. Speaking of matching your setup's color scheme, I do want to take a second and let you guys know about my new Season 7 mouse pads. We recently launched 6 new designs, including our super popular Dragon Pad that will fit beautifully in a color neutral setup, as well as our second top seller Bushi with that vibrant blood red on top of black. If you guys want to add one of these high quality mouse pads to your setup, make sure to visit dealsource.tech/store or click the link below. We all like to drink at our setup, whether we like to admit it or not. Unfortunately, that comes with a risk of spilling. And I'm pretty sure everyone watching this has experienced at least one spill at their setup in their lifetime. Well, with the luxury 2-in-1 anti-spill cup holder, you don't have to worry about that ever again. This thing is seriously the best cup holder I have ever used, and it doubles as a headphone hanger, which I desperately needed. So the cup holder gets clamped to the edge of your desk, keeping your drinks off the table. But what separates this cup holder from everyone else's is that it also supports cups with a handle. The cutout on the holder allows you to fit mugs or bottles with handles. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit my favorite Dragon Ball Super mug because it's too big, but it does fit my second favorite mug. It can only fit cups with a diameter of 3.75 inches. The clamp itself is made out of aluminum and the cup holder is made out of ABS plastic. It's very sturdy and can hold up to 11 pounds. Who the hell has an 11-pound cup? It also comes with this pretty cool insulated foam pad, which protects the bottom of your cup from getting damaged and also acts as a sponge to soak up any spills. So you can actually use it to hold more than just your cup of joe. You can put in a whole bottle of wine for those nights you're trying to forget about your ex, maybe a bottle of beer when you're gaming with the boys, a can of soda, Trulies, or even your sriracha bottle. The point I'm trying to make is that this is a great way to keep stuff off the desk to prevent spilling, and also the headphone hanger is an added bonus. Last but not least, I gotta mention the ESR HaloLock phone wallet. This has been my favorite purchase of them all. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have this aluminum stand that I would put my phone on, but I got rid of it completely since this does the job a lot better. On top of that, it's also a wallet, so I can store my cards in here. But let me tell you guys why I dished my previous wallet phone for this one. For starters, the mocked wallet case had to be attached to the back of your phone with adhesive, so it wasn't easy to remove whenever you needed. So it made charging the phone wirelessly pretty much useless. Not to mention, it would be annoying to play games on my phone with the wallet in the back. With the HaloLock, I'm able to detach the wallet whenever I want because it's MagSafe compatible. Of course, this has its downsides too, since the wallet can get lost if you're not careful. However, the magnets are 20% stronger on this compared to other MagSafe devices. And they really are stronger. You would have to actually put in some force to detach the wallet from the phone. But I love the fact that I have the option to remove it when I want. This comes in clutch when I'm gaming, watching content, or if I just need to wirelessly charge the phone, the wallet won't get in the way. It's also got a really nice build to it. It's made out of fake leather and can support up to 3 cards. I keep my credit card on the outer sleeve since it's the most used card, and on the inside I keep my driver's license and 1 backup credit card. Now with the extra powerful magnet plus your 3 cards, it's definitely going to add some weight and bulk to your phone, so do keep that in mind. The stand also has a lot of adjustability. You can get anywhere between 15 to 116 degrees of tilt. And since it's connected on a magnet, you can rotate your phone to the side for landscape viewing. Also, you don't have to worry about your credit card getting demagnetized because the HaloLock features an anti-degaussing lining between the wallet and the magnets. This is a really cool and convenient way of carrying all your cards with you, but more importantly, it's a very useful phone stand when you need it. If you have a cool tech item I should feature in the next video, make sure to post it in the cool tech section of my Discord server. If I see anything I like, I'll pin it and give you $50. Congrats to the following winners of October for taking home $50 each. I'll drop a link to all the cool tech I mentioned down below. Subscribe for more cool tech videos coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.